On this side, yes. Made a good guess on that. And keep in mind, for the most part, all I'm trying to do when I get these things up is make sure I don't miss something. I'm not actually concerning myself with how to do them if I can help it. So I might have missed only like 12 items. Or less, really. We must come back from after the obnoxious time limit section. See, this type of gameplay I don't mind. This lends itself well to the mechanics you've established. Added a new puzzle mechanic, and it works well with this particular concept. It doesn't slow down every aspect of movement for the player just for making an error. Oh my god, a heart drop! Since when does that happen? The rarity of heart drops in this game is very perplexing to me, because it almost is as if they're not there, meaning that I don't understand why they have them. The frequency is rare enough that it seems like almost an afterthought. That they left them in from an earlier time and then decided they would add food. Yes, I know. Oh, this one's gonna be a friggin' race, it looks like. A real race. Okay, so let's see what I need to do. Oh, I accidentally gave myself a boost guys, I'm not that. Those are really useful. silly for that to get hearts or anything. This power. The time field's core must be up ahead. There's no turning back once inside. It's finally time to end this illusion.
It's Isabel again. We're definitely on the right track. But what's she talking about, huh? After going through there, you can't go back to Esther City?
Alright, that's all the bonus items there. Okay, so any more items there? Alright, there's only one item that I have to worry about on this floor. Hey, zombie. Several of these. Oh, but these are not fun. These are 0% fun. These are not at all enjoyable. Yep, now I get to sit and wait here. I'm a goddamn idiot. But also, I don't see what that would accomplish anyway. It's the wrong person over there. So, I think I get it now. Your whole first thing you're supposed to do is hit the fucking correct thing. I mean, that would make a lot of sense. Once again, this is not a good game design. This is a bad game design. Why does this have to have sides that interfere with your motion? How is any of this good? How is any of this good? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Really right now? Like, by microseconds? Really? This is legitimately terrible game design. See, again, if it can be by literal milliseconds, you're being way too precise. Oh, this one's screwed up. This one's screwed up. You get to sit and wait again. Great game design, guy. Great puzzle. Oh, it's so good to get and sit and wait and wait and wait because you make a small mistake. Well, it looks like you don't even get your full time back, so this is a waste. I don't even know why I'm trying this time. No way it's gonna work. No way it's gonna work at all. Gonna run out before we even reach the end, aren't we? Yep. Again, if you miss once, it's over. It's over the second you miss once. How is this fun? How is this a good design for a puzzle? How is this rewarding in any way? How is this uplifting? How does this make you feel like you've done anything special? It's completely pointless design. All it is busy work. This is terrible, terrible busy work. Oh, this one's over. Designers, take note. If any of you ever see this, this is not good design. This is unrewarding. This is frustrating. It doesn't feel like I'm accomplishing anything. Anytime I make a mistake, all it does is make me angry. It does not make me feel like I'm rewarded at all for doing things the correct way. It's not rewarding. I don't feel any joy for having done that. The only thing I feel is relief for not having to do it again. That is in no way good game design. That is absolutely terrible game design. It's an insult to the player. There are so many things that this game does well. So many things this game does well. Plenty of rewarding, satisfying experiences. Like, truly. But this is not a good level. This is not a good set of puzzles. This is not rewarding at all. I don't feel like I've accomplished anything of importance. All I feel like I'm doing is busy work and going through the motions so you can add one more challenge to the game. And it's not a fun challenge, it's busy work, it's a job. And another thing that I really think is an unrewarding part of this is since there are so many different controls, it's so easy to make some sort of mistake that pushes you back a lot, or gets you hit, or gets you screwed up in some way. You have weapons, you have different types of weapons, you have menus you gotta deal with, you have character switching. It's just way too much mental distraction, and it makes the whole game so irritating at times. Oh, that's a waste of those items. I mean, look at how much it's dampened my mood. I came into this wanting to finish it. I came into this wanting this to be something that I got done so I could share it. And look how much it's dampened my mood. Look how much it's disappointed me in how it's gone through. I mean, I'm now at the point where basically any little mistake like that, any little mistake is just unenjoyable. It just is taking me out of the game. This is not the things that I come to a game to play. I don't come to micromanage myself into oblivion on little tiny hairline mistakes. Oh, I got it on the line. I mean, this goes back to what I was saying to my friend, my co-streamer, Shin, when I was talking earlier. I don't like watching people get upset in games. I don't like watching people play rage games. I've never had any fun with anything like that. So, one, it's really embarrassing when I'm at this point. With a game that has so many great qualities to it, I really respect a lot of things about this game. I think it's a really enjoyable game with its characters. I think the storytelling is pretty good. I think that the artwork is beautiful. I think the music is awesome. And yet, it's just keeps slapping me in the face. It's just so frustrating. It's done things like this throughout. I get in an exploration game, sometimes you're gonna miss stuff, and there's nothing you can do. That's totally fine. But when it then kind of makes you stuck in having to deal with that kind of situation for a while, where you just have to sit and remember, and you go back to the same town, but oh, it's not the right time in the town. I mean, it goes back to, I mean, one of the biggest examples I can think of for this is in Super Mario RPG. There's one exactly one missable coin block that you never know is in the game, that if you're trying to get all of them, since there's like 56 or something, there's 56 hidden coin blocks that have special rewards. There's only one that you can miss, with no intuitive way of knowing it's going to be there, with a very short time limit that you can easily miss in a location that doesn't match any other point anywhere else in the game. And I think it's one of the biggest mistakes in the game. One of the dumbest decisions in the game. It's little things like that that just piss me off. And I mean, there are other things in that game that I find very frustrating. The fact that to get the full equipment of the game, you have to do like the most tedious form of busy work I've ever seen. The fact that you have to do quite a bit of like luck-based decision making, I would say, in it. There's a lot of things that are just really luck-based in it. There's a couple songs that I find really drag on that you have to hear for particularly long lengths of time if you're actually paying attention to the plot. There are definitely flaws with it, and I love the game. It's platforming. Everything related to the platforming in Super Mario RPG is atrocious, because the fact that it's at the the 2.5 dimension where it's not real 3D, can't judge your distance very well, your jump's a little awkward. It's just not a good design. And they do it in several spots. I mean, it's always for bonuses, but that doesn't make it any less obnoxious. But, so even in games that I hold dear, I absolutely love, adore, make stupid mistakes that I don't enjoy and don't respect. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let them pass. It still feels like a backhand. It's still so disappointing. And I don't want to be like this at the end of a game that I otherwise think is really awesome. Trust this not to do something